At least it's working. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's working. Monitor. Right. Scooby Davin today. Alright, let's get to it. All the joys of a world I just created. Interesting. Let's give it a go. Big Beast. Teams. Island. Create. Let's see. I have anybody watching that might want to help me guide what kind of island I want to make. Get a main island. Let's see if I can find what these islands look like. Feed the Beast, Ocean, Rock, Islands. No viewers. That would help my viewership. Thought I actually did announcements. Kick off a minute. Internet's failing me. It's definitely not what I wanted. Main islands. That'd probably be a good thing for somebody to put down. Images of the different islands. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can look at this inside single player. Single player. World. I did main islands on my other one. Ah, it actually shows you. Ooh. I kind of want to do the globe deep under the water. Okay. So this will be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, Under the Sea is the one I'm thinking. Feed Beast, the Islands, create. But I didn't recently make one. That's probably because it went into that screen. Alright, well, gives us a little bit of time here to propagate enhancements. Let's see. So got there. Blast myself out for self promo here. And alright. It's been 5 minutes. There we go. Community. Globe. Ooh. And it's kind of grim. Making sure my volume works. Making sure my volume works. Perfect. Yeah. That's an island, technically. Outside world. The other side of this. Everything outside of there, I'm like, pretty sure I'm deep underwater. Yeah, Y32. So, it's be nice and interesting to play through. And they gave me an Ashik Tome this time, which is nice. Last time I played through in single player, I did not get that. So I can turn that into any of them. Alright, quest book. Alright, let's go punch wood. Get rid of the ugly tree. Make sure we don't leave any hanging lollipops or anything like that. Probably the worst. And I did notice that I had desktop audio output here, but I don't see game volume in there being very loud. Yeah, yeah, big giant bubble. Can you hear the game sounds okay? No, my microphone was pretty loud, but I don't know about the game sounds. That's half the fun. Oh yeah, and I got channel points stuff added. Well, not channel points stuff, I guess. It'd just be stuff. How does that even work? I don't have channel points because I'm not affiliated yet. Let's see, real quick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to go to that person's channel. Mine's muted, good. It doesn't have it. It's got that one, but it doesn't have the other one. Ooh. Let's. I'm not seeing. There it is, extensions. It is installed. My extensions I have to activate. That's going to be. I only get the one overlay. Alright, well, I guess you guys don't get sounds until I make affiliate. Alright, let's see. I'll punch some wood. We got some rewards out of that. Pickaxe and some apples. Yay. Alright, it wants me to go through, make all the ones for tinkers. That's nice and easy. That's right, so I don't have that one anymore. That. And let's see, where do I want to set this up? Right here. So I'm gonna need Tinker Station. That means I need more wood. Yay. And we don't get. I mean, there's quite a few. This is Feed the Beast mod pack. It's 1.16.5. Pardon me. Has a lot of fun ones in here. Give me a second. I can show you. Just want to break this tree down. Pretty sure there is twerking in here. Twerk for trees. Twerk simulator or whatever that one was. So that's going to be fun. There is a vein miner, but you have to unlock it. So this has some pretty interesting bits to it that I think a lot of people would actually like if they played it. Let's see. Smoke saplings. sure I picked everything up. Okay. Turn that back off. So like if I show you here real quick in the quest book, if I go over to the side, it's got a bunch of stuff here, getting started, exploration, storage, and these unlock as you go. So there'll be more and more things over here that'll unlock. You go and explore, get crates. It gives you rewards, which is a pretty cool thing that Feed the Beast does. Storage, got your storage drawers, crates. Let's see. I go to options. It's not going to give me the mods and stuff in there. Dang it. Okay, so I do have all those on. You can see in the controls at least some of them. Applied Energistics, Blood Magic, Botania, Chisels and Bits, CFH, Crafting Tweaks, Curios, Draconic Evolution, the Feed the Beast Quest, Ultimine, Immersive Engineering, Industrial Foregoing, Integrated Dynamics, Integrated Terminals, a bunch of other ones here. Lost Trinkets is a really good one to have fun with. Mechanisms in here, which I love. Find together. I don't really do the whole social thing, especially in chat. Not enough ones, placebo, RF tools, refined storage, add-ons for refined storage, backpacks, jetpacks, ships, and then just a whole bunch of other stuff. There's diving. Diving's so cool in here. For that, I have just been using the crouch to go down and spacebar to go up, and I'm probably doing it wrong. But yeah, then you got your JEI and inventory tweaks and stuff like that just move stuff around. So make your life that much simpler. Yeah, mechanism. That's my favorite. By far my favorite. These, yeah, I'd probably just make a couple more. Alright, so over here. Go, make the Tinker Station, drop the Tinker Station down. Let's go back over here, getting started. That need to craft a basic tool, make a part builder. Okay. Hear it around in the background. Alright. And I'm pretty sure they simplified this a lot. So over here, go like that, make a pickaxe head. Tool handle, binding. Bam. Cool. That's done. Quest is done. Gets me a bunch of patterns in a part chest. Let's click on to claim them. So part builder there. One of the other cool parts about Tinkers that I really do enjoy is you can actually go through, make your chest, and it sucks materials right out of your chest. So dump all that in there, right? And then over here, it lets you have access to the chest. It is great. Let's see, what's our next step here? Who needs coddle gens? Cobblestone generator immediately, and then hammer down the resources you get from it. Yep. Which that's not gonna be fun. Gotta get some gravel, cobblestone, dirt, sand, dust. And let's see, pop back in there. Dripper's nice and easy to make. That thing actually works pretty well, but I can't do anything with it until I get a bucket. Wooden hammer real quick, I guess. No. There. So that'll let me at least break down cobble and things like that. Really don't want to break this. Going outside is going to be a tragic mistake for me. I already know that. So there's all the islands up there at the surface. Okay. Safe-ish place to come out. Make a divot, so if any water does happen, it's linked down, and just come right there and come back through. And that'll stop the water from exploding into my dome. Very unrealistically. A very boring time ahead to gather resources. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Come back in here. Music up a little bit more. Not really into the Minecraft music, but for Let's Play, I might just have it playing. That or I could find something to play. Actually, I think that'd be an even better idea. Let's kill the music in there. Hop into my Streamlabs and we do all that stuff. Let's find a station that plays my kind of music. Chip tune. Okay, that sounds fun, but not what I'm after. Swing. Where is it? There we go. Turn that volume down just a smidgen. That way, it's not too overpowering. I can hear it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let's have fun with that. You know, I am open. Since I made this as an actual server, I'm pretty open to having some friends and family join me and play alongside here. It gets to be pretty boring, to tell you the truth, when you go out there and have to get resources, and I've had to integrate in the, yeah, that's actually a little bit too loud still. There we go. Having to integrate in a lot of the stuff from, mystical agriculture to get things makes it easier, but the things grow so slow. So slow. So, let's see what happens with that. I tried my single player world, I got decently far in that. I had some issues pop up with some of the immersive engineering items not actually producing electricity. So that was a little bit disheartening. So, can't generate RF. Can't power your machines. Got real sad real quick. Alright, let's see. I have broken my pickaxe. Station. We'll get some dirt from here. Oh yeah, and they make jars, which I thought was a weird introduction. So you get sleuths and jars help you make materials similar to what you could do in barrels. And sleuths are the equivalent of what were those things? Put a mesh down in it and you sift through everything and find your resources. Oh yeah, I'm definitely in a bubble. Yeah, so if I come outside, it's, you know, got pockets of water on some parts of it. In other areas, it's really bad. And I don't want to go outside in the water. I shouldn't swim up from here because I'm so low. I actually have to get, what is it, titanium chunks? And kelp. Kelp was the other big thing I had to get so that you can make all the things for diving. Otherwise, you get mining fatigue and slowness, and it's really bad, like super duper bad. Let's see, let's junk in there. Let's see, what do we need? Got the hammer, get the gravel, cool. String. I think cotton was the easiest way to get that, and the other one, cotton seeds there. Oh, and they don't let you use the basic, pretty much basic anything in here. So I'm gonna have to make a comma, which small blade, tool handle, tool binding. But I want to use, no, not onion seeds. Can't make that out of onion seeds. That'd be silly. Super silly. Alright, so we got small blade. Tool handle. Binding. And let's go to Tinker Station, comma. Pop that in there. Alright. Now I can till the ground. Shove some cotton seeds down. And some industrial hemp seeds for sure. Those are going to be the big ones you need at the beginning. I mean, if I actually get seeds, make wheat would be a good one to go. Sorry, I gotta go back and look at that, see what I needed. Not that, that. 8 sand, 8 dust. Okay. Alright, and sucky part about why I did that. 7 and 8. Cool. Alright, got Ultiminer. About time. So, well, gotta actually learn it. Then I can equip it. Now, boom. Let's mine an entire tree, just like that. It's the same thing as Vein Miner, for all intents and purposes. trees than I thought I did. Alright, a little bit less random on these. I'm going to have them set over here. Okay. Some seeds. Dump some seeds. Boop, 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 boop. Dump a lot of stuff. We got more cotton. I'm gonna plant some carrots as well. There. Alright, cornflower, dandelions. Unexpectedly, as you think you have all these resources, you're going to need cornflower to make blue dye, which is used a lot. Get some red dye and some other things in here. Let's see, do I have any other seeds that are pertinent to make now? No. Alright. Dark and bleak here. I mean, out of curiosity, I know Big had all the stuff with the create mod. I don't think the create mod's in here. Yeah, no, that's not in here. But this is so similar to what he did with the those islands. Like, by far, really freaking close. So I'm kind of eager to see how this plays out. Like I said, I played a little bit in single player to get kind of used to the pack. We've got wheat seeds, but so daisy. Let's go plant all these things. Cool. Those haven't grown any. Let's move them over. There's cotton seeds in between. All right. Gonna make furnaces here. Yeah. Got the wheat down as well. Has a really odd burn time. Yeah, it's like 1.5. Can't remember what planks were. That's fine. Line this thing down, and you know, that's a good question if there's enough light. It should have sky access. It's nighttime right now on the server, so it's hitting F7. Yeah, that's a problem there. Wasn't picking up torches I shouldn't have picked up. But this is a little bit moody. Let's see, F3, light level, 12 for the sky, and It's 12 for the block. They're 10, 12s. So yeah, they're growing. It just takes a very long time to grow. And that is a concern that I had, was how much light am I going to have in this, and I don't know. It's a great question. Alright, so 3, 4. One's over there. Cool, CD place. Lost trinkets. Oh yeah, so all the lost trinkets in here are pretty cool. I had quite a few of these opened up and unlocked. After you get a mob farm, it's real easy to get, well, not necessarily the trinkets out of the mob farm, but experience points to open up and learn. So in here, you have to pay in levels. And the thing I don't like about this is it takes a flat level. So it doesn't consider the fact that each level that you have on your character scales. So say I had 16 XP levels and it needs 15. It'll return me down with 1 XP level at the same point throughout the level as where I was at level 16. So if I have it almost to 17, that's a metric F ton of experience points compared to level 1 gains that you would have. So the amount of XP to get from level 1 to level 2 is not the same as, you know, level 15 to level 16. So I got to be cognizant about that, otherwise I'm wasting levels. That's all. Let's see. A lot of stuff I should be doing. Let's consult the book. Probably make a dripper and then get myself some clay and water. String's gonna have to wait until that's done. Automatic hammering's not gonna happen for a solid minute because I'm not gonna get access to those until I get sleuthing. And sleuthing, or sluicing, as it were, comes after I get string and water. So this is a very long waiting game. Then, that's right, I gotta get the... Okay, so... wooden sluice. That I could probably make first, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with it for a solid minute here. I know... oh, yeah, I can, so... up. Bam, got that. Still need to wait on... string. Kind of want to figure out where I'm going to put everything, because this is a really small base. Oh, whatever, I'll put it right there. And then I'm going to have to make a crank for that. So... manual pump. So 3 buckets, some stone, and some oak planks. Clay. 3 balls of clay. Pretty sure they did away with the dust doing all that stuff. Yeah, dust is just for that. There's no way to turn dust into clay in here. But again, to make clay, gotta make it... yeah, it's a tempered jar. No heat, gravel and sand, and a bucket of water. It's playing the game of what came first. Let's see. No clay down here. And that means I'm gonna have to make a dripper, but the dripper I can't do anything with it till I get a bucket. That's great. So the dripper with water on dirt makes clay. Why don't I just make the dripper? Hopefully I get a bucket or something out of one of these rewards. I need that as well. that. No. Ah, it's a slab. I was close. That's what I get for trying to do things out of memory. Okay, so where are we going to put these? Let's find a nice fun spot for that, huh? Yeah, why not? Right there's fun. Okay. I'm at least happy that I've got some grass down here to pop off to get some seeds. Because that'd make this so much harder if I didn't. Don't want flax. Cotton seeds are still good. Get that. Drill hemp. I can't do what I want to do with that yet. Okay, so I can't bridge it. I can put some potatoes down. Alright. Make myself a little easier time getting over here. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. Furium furnace, that's great. Clay. Guess I could look around for clay in the wall or something like that. Ooh, and make this area up. Last thing I want is to have mobs spawning in here. Haven't made any kind of defense yet, so that'd just be awful. Let's see, some potato. Let's do that. I'm thinking about it instead of meandering around. Alright, so cotton seeds and come on, potato. There. Alright, it's got some decent growth on some of those cotton ones. Did I get bees? I got bees. Okay. That was unexpected, for sure. I really gotta find clay. It is so difficult to find. I just need 4 actual clay blocks to do what I need to do with this, but let's make some more chests here. If I can spell. There we go. Bam. Okay, yeah, no, I can't even do that right. Cool. That way, take all the food items out. aren't going to be needed. Crafting with, kind of keep it cleaned up at least a little bit. Oh, we played the waiting game on those. Remember if that one does cutting. Honestly, can't remember if that one does wood. We got plants, shearing animals, harvest. Okay, so I need a mattock then. Wood, dirt, sand, gravel, plants, and it makes path blocks. So that's axe head, tool handle, pickaxe head. Great. That's the other downside of I gotta have all these patterns here. Let's see, pickaxe. What's the need for that? That's right. Okay, so it's gonna act as that. That's fine, and put that back. Test out the twerking, I guess. Let's have a beehive hovering around in the middle of nowhere. It's great. um, That way, if any of the trees grow, they still get light in between them. Don't have any dark spots there. Could be another way to make clay. Don't have that yet. Don't have tempered glass yet. Cast iron tube's what's going to slow me down because I don't have iron to make cast iron with to make the little bits that I need. That's easy enough to do. It wants me to make one of these. Call what that one actually does. It doesn't right click into anything. So it's kind of like a junk one, I think. Or maybe it's... You never know. Maybe that's what I need to make first. Let's give it a shot. Plenty of sand. Check that in there. Help if I grabbed fuel source. Okay. Oop, got some cotton. And yes, no, I can right click to harvest in here, but it doesn't tend to give you like the same amount of stuff harvested back. Just, it's what it is. I need one more cotton ball to make string with. And if I'm going to be setting out to put down... I think I'm going to cordon off that area so hopefully we don't have grass spreading over to it. Because the other thing I found was that grass spread like it was nobody's business. I got a bunch of logs. I like the look of grass, but it does not work the same way as the dirt does for this mod, unfortunately. There. Let's see, make some planks put under it. Definitely ensure it doesn't get grass spread to it. Yeah, why not? Got a tool for that. Use the tool. And loud kids behind me.
I'm naked! Oh, I still have one.
Oh joy. I got 2 viewers. Welcome, viewers. Frost melon seeds. See if I get any acacia tree saplings. Got a
Not
couple.
making anyone dinner. No.
It's that moment when you think it needs 3, but it only needs 2 to make string. That's great. Oh, basic tinker's weapon. That's not at all what I meant to make. Small blade, and... well, I guess I use that as a tool handle. 2 tool handles, why not? Okay. Alright, relocating that now. Starting to get hungry on this character. Should probably stop running around, sprinting everywhere. And, okay, so we got some glass. Let's take the glass, make some panes. There. There. Oh, this game. Go to organize, and it says, oh, let's throw everything into your crafting bench. That's great. Okay. Get a button. Button. Glass panes. Got a jar. Does the jar hold water? No. Definitely not. Yeah, nope. I don't know why I keep trying this. I tried crouching. Didn't work. But I know that that's part of a quest at some point, so. Curious why it's not showing it. I thought it was like right over here to make the jar. Maybe it unlocks after this sluice, because that goes off that way, and I think it goes up too. So I'm going to make clay. So how do I make... water bottle, I'm pretty sure you have to fill in... cauldron. Actually, no, I don't think you do have to fill that in the cauldron. Ooh, might have solved my own problem here. Science. Come back with some dirt, fill that in. Cobble gets put away. Let's go. Just need one. Eat something before I die. 132 wins, no losses. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's great. So, I don't even want to go into details how we acquired that mill tank, but it's there. Glad you're liking it. Glad it's doing its thing. Yeah, we're not going to talk about where we got it from. The game says it's legitimate. We'll leave it at that. It was hatched. Oh no. No. It won't let me put a water bottle in there. Oh, how am I going to do this? I might have to struggle bust my way up somewhere to try to find resources, because I don't think there's a good way to find them here if they're not hiding under here somewhere. Oh. It passed tournament inspection. All that matters. It says it was hatched. It's hatched. It's arduous amount of time it took to cycle through and breed and get the perfect Pokemon and have the perfect Pokemon also be shiny. Yeah. Legit. Hashtag. I'll put it this way, Serene. It's perfect IV with maxed out EVs with a nearly perfect moveset. And it's shiny. And it's a Miltank, so it's like super rare shiny according to Lucifer. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll say shady. That's putting it lightly. So, yeah. Yeah, upside down pyramid broke. I can't make like a wooden bucket. Bucket. A way to do like hashtag item tags. Need to be loose empty buckets. Item tags. So sorry, it's one of the things I don't really mess with that much in here, is all the bits and bobs to buckets. Empty underscore buckets. Look at this view time. Colon empty buckets. Alright, well, I won't be able to see the tags. Unless it's something weird like hashtag at. Yeah. Block tag exclusives. That didn't work. Okay, I'll quit messing around with that. Gotta figure out how to get water into that thing, or how to find clay, because this just isn't happening. Can't meme craft. Oh yeah, no, I can Minecraft. Really fun times here. I just chose a really difficult starting base, so I have to find clay. Oh my goodness, it hit me. Oh, I hate the screen. It's like the mining fatigue and the slowness because I was underwater for too long, and I'm like wickedly slow. Oh. And it's because my Y level is so low that it's doing that. Okay. Did it hurt? Yeah, hurt a little. Clay, clay, clay. Let's see. Recycle. I can't find it in loot because loot's up above. Here a cube. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, cutting board. I have to have clay to make anything with that. Sand and an alchemy table with a bucket of water and okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Like, this is my best bet, but in order for me to do that, I need cast iron tube, which takes 2 cast iron ingots. It's actually 6 cast iron ingots and a cast iron nugget. And cast iron, it's... You know what? I think I got it. I think I got it. You guys are gonna laugh a little bit. No, that's not how you do that. Not at all. Just want to mesh. Let's keep moving forward with what we can. Use gravel. It's gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough because I'm hoping to get enough iron bits. So I need to get water into that, which requires a bucket. Wonder if I'm gonna run into the same problem where I can't use. Yeah, I can't use that to get that in there. That's a roadblock right there. Straight roadblock. Let's set home. Yeah, you okay? See, I can warp. I don't know where I'd be able to warp to. Oh, man. Any good ways to make it from that? No. Can't do that because I can't get water into the dripper. Can't do that because I'm terracotta. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that because that requires me to have a bucket first and foremost. Yeah. Like, I think this base under the water screwed me. Screwed me hard. I'm literally just gonna have to mine around until I can find clay. I hope it doesn't go flying off into oblivion if I do find it. Anybody has some bright ideas as to how to get clay easier? I'm all ears. It's gonna be a ride. That's a trip that I'm not going to survive going up. There's drowned. Oh, man. My mind's whizzing around and I'm drawing a blank. It's going, What's there? I might have to be daring and bold and try to go to the surface. And hope there's an island out there that's got clay on it, because this one doesn't. Not likely to survive the journey out there either. Say where in the world it spawns. No, it doesn't have that mod. Did you go loot? And the cruddy part is I can't really go looting very well. Yeah, no, it's this is like the one thing preventing me from being able to do anything else in this game right now. So the diving stuff is what lets me get around getting fatigued and mining. So you get your max dive depth, fins for speed, and then the mining speed for the wet leggings, and that prevents all those debuffs. Yeah, should have done topside, but I like the base down here. I mean, I can't argue with that. It's awesome. Why am I going to be mad about that? Just... I think I'm gonna put that right there. Take it back. I'm gonna put it one above it. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna die. And keep inventories not on. Oh, there's my grave with all my stuff. Oh. I'm pretty sure I might drown trying to get up and over to it. It was like instant drown. Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna die again. Okay. Well, that's out of the question. Because I'm so low. Yeah, need to do my breathing exercises, that's for sure. Because I'm so low in the world, it just kills me. So gotta play the I'm cheating at Minecraft game. No, I'm not gonna break under it because the it's if I break under it, it's gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have to try to my best to get over to it. Maybe encapsulate around it. No, this isn't cheating at all. This is legitimate gameplay right here. Minecraft is designed to be able to walk around with doors under the Great Ocean. They haven't fixed them so they're waterlogged yet, so... I can't see anything out here. Jeez. Yeah, let me, Oh, geez. There we go. Let me see if I can path my way there. Oh, I'm not questioning it. I am playing within the rules of the game. That's as simple as that is. Game says I can do that? Sure. It's like having a screen door for the bottom of a boat. And yeah, I don't have Flex Seal. These don't go in there, they go in my other one. The wood's probably the most abundant thing I can take with me at this point, just to pillar around with. Get some water. That was very refreshing. Never forget to hydrate. And when you do forget to hydrate, hydrate double. Let's see, make some more torches. 4. Alright, well hopefully I don't have another death. Yeah, because I can't pillar directly under it, unfortunately, because the water will come down and it'll just drown me again. And I have to come up with a nifty way of elevating my way over to it without killing myself. That. Oh, great. So now I don't have a pickaxe for this. Oh, well. Right, let's manipulate a little bit more. There we go. I could probably just leave that there, it's fine. Oh, apparently I put a door there. Okay. Okay. That is not a good door. It opens neither of the ways I need it to. Find out, yeah? No. Oh, you guys are watching me try to get back my stuff, and it's freaking hilarious. That's to say the least. Oh. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I don't want none of that today. Now I got a drown coming after me. Okay. Let's see my progress. If there weren't drowns, I could probably get that no problem at this point. But there's drowns, and I have no weapons, no way to get there. Yeah. Okay. So, I advise anybody playing this, if they're going to have a start, just make sure you've got, you know, a great idea as to where you're going to get your resources from, and not to go out underwater, because it's the stupidest thing you can do. Almost tempted to start over. Almost. Let's see. Oh, that brought me back to the lobby. Nice swimming pool. Don't have anything to break those with. Yeah. I'm not going to try to cheat and grab a different island. But nothing's stopping me from making another tool. Apparently had another pickaxe. Okay, let's go to the lobby. You know what? Instead of doing that first, the bed. There is no bed. Let's go make a bed. Sleep the night away. Then I can go out there, go farm some stuff up from those resources. I'm not going to be having to worry about it as much. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think that sounds like a good plan. Bubbles and fish all around me. Great. Oh! I got a sheep. He's the sheep in the hat. He sure knows a lot about that, huh? Oh yeah, I was gonna go get my comma, but my comma's out there in the frickin' abyss. Alright, I will let him be there. Go to the lobby. Go get some funny bits out here. This is just like free goodness for anybody to take. Silverhead axe. Or axe head. Mystical fertilizer. Some music discs. Okay. Those are nice. Let's see which kind of ones get me clay, maybe. Chisels and bits. Okay. Control. Where's that at? It's a quest menu control. I'll make it Shift J. Something. Then you don't need the book. Get any of those other ones until I get that one. Okay. But we want to look at clay, small crate. Okay, so I'm on the lookout for a small crate. I wish. No, if I mean, if I'm being honest, I could spin up my Pixelmon server again. It's like enhanced for. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I just got a couple things. So these are some of the lost artifacts or whatnot. So, I come in here. Lets me have Falling in the Void will send you to your spawn point. I like that. I like that a lot. Max hearts. I don't need to vein mine right now, but I could definitely use some more hearts. Let's see. It's got some gold ones. Yeah, I'll try this one. So those, they're really helpful. They're just like added buffs that you get in the game. That actually work out in your favor most of the time. There were a couple that I didn't like when I played my single player because it made mining very precarious. I don't have an axe on me, so it's gonna have to do. Lily pads, okay. And some stone. Cheaty out here with my Optifine zoom, trying to find the right type of crate. Promising way over there. That's fine. If I can find one of these islands, the islands are great too. And no, the mill tank was bred inside of the Pokemon daycare. So, ooh, I got some wetsuit legs. Yes. Hey, those are great. I wasn't the one doing the breeding on it, but apparently it's very breedable. If you know, you know. hopefully one of these things I get the fins and maybe an air tank. I doubt I'm gonna get an air tank, but maybe I'll get fins. Chainmail. I also need to... Actually, I probably don't need to set the waypoint because I can just teleport. There's an island this way. Raft. Yeah. Got a couple more of these. Ooh. It's treasure bag. And I think that completes the lost trinkets. Rip. I was like, I got a boat. Nope. Not only did I not get a boat, it just sank all the way down. Much farther than I can reach. This game. Okay, so I have to be careful on this island. From my experience, there are spawners that are inside of here, and there's different types of spawners. So you can get animals that spawn, like pigs or sheep or cows, or you can get baddies that spawn in here. And I'm hoping not to get any of the baddies. Okay, this one's sheep. Thank goodness. So yeah, right underneath of here, it's a sheep spawner. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Hit one of these and it was a, read that later. It was a skeleton one, and it was just awful. Awful, awful. I don't want to have to remove that, though. Take that away, it's going to get rid of those hearts, but I really want the vein miner. Oh well, I'll just manually bust my hands breaking wood. And I can't make an axe like a regular Minecraft axe in this game. All of the crafting recipes have been altered for those, so they do not at all do what you expect them to do. Ooh, I got some fruit salad. So instead of being able to chop anything down meaningfully, it's a one-time use because they're only meant to be used for crafting. So if I look at you know, axe, this item's for crafting only. It has 1 HP on it, so durability is just 1. You use it one time and it breaks, which is really annoying if you're trying to make oh, what is it? Infurium. All of these, the farmland, because their crafting recipes require you to use, you know, a hoe and dirt and, you know, whatever essence, and it uses the hoe. No matter what level your hoe is, it uses it. And you can't use the Tinker's ones in those recipes because, like, the comma just doesn't work for that. Oh, yeah, crafting only. If I use that, it'll be 1 hit. Sorry, sheep. Killing a sheep with my bare hands makes me very sad. You gotta get the ones out here when they spawn with, like, weird hats and stuff on. Let's see if this thing has got anything meaningful underneath of it. Probably not. I mean, if this thing has clay, I'm gonna be happy. Super happy, because all I need is, like, 1 clay block to give me 4 clay balls, and I'm done. I can get the rest from everything else at home. highly doubt it's going to have clay in here. It's just going to be sand, dirt, grass, stone, sheep. What I wouldn't get for a random reward that's just like, hey, have a bucket. I'm pretty sure the reward for one of these things is just giving you a bucket. This island's getting crowded. Hit a couple of these. We'll head back. Purple. Pretty sure that was just some stone. So yeah, these are just super difficult. Got another treasure, some luminous glass. Nuggets, golden carrot. Carrot now. Green barrel. Lunch bag. Chance of getting a small buff of saturation potion when eating. Okay. Last ones and I'll head back. It just sucks because I mean if you go underwater and you don't have a breathing mask on, scare the fish away. I got a bed and the rat. Oh, there's the diving mask. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't have fins, but I've got the diving mask. And diving. I still need to get an air tank. And that'll be so much better. Lead, silver, those are so easy to come by in here. But that's actually really good that I've got those. I'm pretty sure I can go home now and actually fish. That's pretty cool. I like this filter. I got all these fish surrounding my face, and then if I go into deep thought, I'm like, it's just intrinsically good. Alright, let's put some stuff away here. Grab my doors, grab some more planks again. I'm pretty sure I can go out there without having my breath like utterly destroyed. Which way? This way. We're gonna see. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Except I can't get anything. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Mining fatigue's gone. Where am I leaking from? I hear drowned. I hate the drowned so much. Okay. Face some fears here. Or die trying, I guess. Just really made some trap doors, because then it could just like jump underneath and swim through. It's fine. Pretty sure this is gonna have water above it. It's fine. Some water. Sand probably would have been easier to do all this stuff with, too. Take out 2 blocks at once. Oh, is it that easy? I am an idiot if it's just that easy. It's that easy. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm done with them. Bye. Yeah, double door protection there. Oh, alright. Ooh. I got a llama with a hat on its butt. I think I will call him Reginald. Dapper boy. Okay. 2, that's there. Cool. Yeah, okay. It's trash, but never. Check that there. Okay. Still don't have any clay. No more rewards there. Any mesh in the sluice. Okay. I already had both of those. Maybe I actually need to have the book to do these. Just silly. Or no. I gotta get the prerequisite. So I can't do that one until I get the bucket. That's why that's not working. Oh. It used to be that you could, like, put dust into a barrel of water and get it out. There's no barrels in this fucking maze. Pretty sure I checked this. Dust doesn't do that. Definitely not. All the new Mon and Legends in Discord. Huh. Yeah, she's doing her own thing tonight. She's mentally exhausted. I don't blame her. Comma. Trying to think what I can do. What else I could do. It's not gonna have it on there. That one might. What the heck is up with this cow? Looks like it's got a sock puppet on it. Bionic arm coming out of its head. Yeah. I think my best bet is actually just trying to find somewhere that might have it or might have a crate with it. Like, that thing looks pretty neat over there. It looks like it's all sandstone. Yeah. A sea pickle. Skyroot sapping, turtle egg. At least a little bit curious. What does this have? Nothing I'm looking for. Hunt continues. Straight up house over there. Okay, I'll check that out next. Spike traps, iron chisel, sponge. Full refrigerator mineral log. Okay. Broken heart piece. And which one is this? First piece. Which one do I have? Third piece. Alright, cool. Well, let's see what this house has to offer. I doubt it's much. Ooh. That's cool. Manual pump. That's what I was trying to make. So that's huge. That's huge. I'm pretty sure that just got me started with everything I needed. I was totally wrong about this house. Thank you, house. I am amazed that this thing doesn't want to update. Kind of those. I'll take one lantern. And definitely want the chains, because there are recipes that require the chains. Oh no. Oh well. So, manual pump. Pretty sure I can chuck that there. Okay. I think this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Iron chunk, iron cluster. Copper clusters, okay. There. Get that out of that. Okay. Just put it on there. Alright, so let's worry about that one. Do have to worry about this one. Clay. Be able to get iron. Iron comes through gravel. So my goal right now is to make a cast iron tube, which I have to get cast iron from, which I can make with iron ingots on a campfire. These, I'm pretty sure I can smelt. So I'm thinking about this wrong. Need temper to make this. Iron clusters, where are they at? I can put them into... Still have to have an iron ingot to get a squeezer. I mean, this is the hardest part of the game for me, is this one little thing. I can do a foundry, but I have to have clay. White barrels, blue barrels, small crates. I might have to go back out. But okay, so I'm pretty sure the manual pump has to have a source block under it. Which that did. Well, let me fix my axe first. It's getting rough. Below. Okay, that's working now. Oh, gotta read the small print sometimes. Oh, you know what would help if I put more stuff in there? It would help even more. I swear I picked those up while I was there. And it has the one. No, that's one more I gotta make later on. But I don't have to worry about that. It's semi-AFK. You don't want to go over the 5 minutes left mark, or this thing will actually start hurting you. Like, legitimately hurting you. So essentially my character is charging up a flywheel that is then going to be used to pump water and provide it to the sluice. And the sluice is sifting through the gravel to find me resources. little fishies in my thing. Okay, so from that, quite a few iron chunks. Okay, clusters, which again, engineers hammer needs iron to make iron. Okay. So, back up here I go. See if I can find myself a barrel that has some iron in it. That's probably the only way I'm going to be able to get ahead in this. So we got overcome the bucket part. That's no problem. Because that would be exactly what I'd be doing with... Well, actually, with the bucket, I could turn dirt into clay. But this lets me get iron and everything else. Well, you know what? If I can find either a bucket, iron... even if it's just like one ingot. One thing of clay. Netherite nugget. Okay, yeah. I'm nowhere near needing netherite stuff, though. Never underestimate the requirement of a bucket for survival. Let's see. Come on, crate. Need some apples. Okay. Another pair of pants. Wool. Energy trash can. Okay. Suit leggings. That's neat. We already got a pair. See an island over there I'm gonna go check out. After I look in this Redonkulous house, hopefully get some more resources. It's the exact same one I already looked at. Failure, man. Okay. Fixture, logs, we got a treasure bag, and a rare backpack. Okay. Slot back. Okay. Neat. Treasure bag, gold ingots. Can't do anything with gold. But that's fine, I can probably do some stuff with gold later on, those will be handy. Some slimes. He's got an old computer monitor on his head. That's not goofy. Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo. There we go. That is everything I've been wanting for my character to be able to dive. Diving mask, okay. Okay. Some of this stuff while I'm here, because these will start generating me slimes, which are very useful later on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I got some saplings. And this is not going to give me what I need. Okay. So, slime islands won't give me clay, but they will give me much needed materials to keep crafting all that stuff with. Sky slime. So, sky root saplings will be fine. These ones don't grow in the pots. I'll probably still get some just to have them, but they're not going to grow in the pots. Yeah, I was really hoping this thing might have had clay in it, but yeah, c'est la vie. Yeah. And actually, the diving stuff, I want the fins too, because the fins make you swim super fast. Alright, what we got here? Ooh, Karma. You receive discounts from villager trades. Alright. Pressed Groucho glasses. Slot curio. I look goofy. I gotta have fun. So what's everybody up to? I know I'm playing. Ooh, full setting crate. And rods. All I see is pretzel rock. See, is anybody else streaming right now? No, not T-Witch.
Just running gun. Modern Warfare.
And mute that. No one's streaming yet. Okay. I'll figure out what to do when I'm done streaming myself. But probably be here in a little bit. Sip. Boom, 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 boom. More wetsuit leggings, bottle. Another bottle. Leather. Leather's good. Bed. Bed's alright. Get in there. So I gotta be careful now, because I gotta be picky and choosy about what I get. I could probably hold something in my offhand. Two mana steel ingots. Greedy or no greedy, greedy or no greedy. Nah, no greedy, it's fine. Port home. Kind of the fun part about this one is being able to actually go out and loot. So, not too terrible. crates yet. Ooh, I got some chickens this go around. Last time I played, I didn't get any chickens or anything like that. Oh. Dang it. Put these in the wrong box. If that's going down or going up. That's going up. I'm having fun with the little filter. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's see. Another backpack. Ooh, other enemies. Postbox, refrigerator. Probably go back and make a boat. Horseshoe, step 1 block height without the need for jumping. Awesome. But gotta be able to activate it. But this doesn't stack. Sticky mine prevents Enderman from teleporting. It's mycelium. Okay, I can dig that. It's not gonna have any full blocks. I think I've got most of those already. Yeah, there's the green one. Some over there too. Ooh. Music to space control circuits for mechanism. I'm gonna try those real quick. This one over there. Still just trying to get some basic material. One iron ingot will let me make a squeezer, and then from that I can make all the iron I want. Where's some clay? Clay put me on the path too. And there are different colored crates and stuff, and I'm pretty sure these are the regular crates, not the small crates, so I'm not going to get what I'm looking for out of them. Let's see. Great. Might get some cast iron nuggets out of them. What I really need are small ones. I think they're very rare to come by. 3, and I only have a 6% chance of getting what I want out of them anyhow. This way. Charcoal and another music disc. Pretty sure that's the one I've been to already because all that stuff's looted. This way. Oh, because I got an underwater bubble base. When I did this before in the standard one, it gives you a nice big island. It's got sand, gravel, cobble, a whole bunch of different mixed blocks, and clay. So this is never a problem, and I figured a skyblock style play would make this so much harder, where you just literally start in the middle of water with pretty much nothing but a tree. And you have to build your way out of that. I don't even know how that works, because there's no way to replant the tree or anything, because there's no dirt. Ooh, blue barrel. Watering can. Small cloud will protect you from fall damage. Okay. Flask. Crest. This one will go across that island. Thinking intensifies. Ooh, it's a black one. Pickles. Ooh, kelp, 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 kelp. That is gold. You don't even realize how gold that is. Need an obsidian boat. Leather. Definitely need kelp though. And I got all the debuffs on me now. Mining fatigue and slowness. Ugh. Got a lead, that's nice. Oh, oh, oh. Iron. Done. Oh, come on, this debuff's killing me. Alright. Okay, I can do pretty much everything I need to do now, which is great. So now the game actually starts. So first thing I'm going to want to make is a squeezer. Oh, I need a block of iron. Well, that's life. That's everything in life right there. Okay. I mean, you guys can laugh at me if you're still watching. That's some hilarious stuff right there. I mean, I could do that. And that would let me get iron that way. I'm almost at the point I've forgotten why I need iron. Pretty sure it was to make a bucket. I guess I'm gonna do an engineer's hammer. This game. Oh yeah, that's not active. I don't even care right now. Usually I'd use maybe just some sticks. Alright, once I get a bucket, then I can make clay. Good investment. Okay, here's how you make clay. The waiting game. I'll have a couple of these going. I want to make sure that this doesn't have anything that goes through there. Good. And those are all the things I could do with that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Cool. Now I'm just going to make 4 of them. They don't have any more planks. Yeah, no, I must have done something else with them. And I don't have nearly enough to make the 3. Alright, now we play the waiting game. Aha! I keep thinking that that dang frickin' llama is a witch. That's great. So my cat just jumped and caused an electrostatic shock. I just disconnected, reconnected all my frickin' peripherals. Looks like I'm still streaming okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Yeah? Okay. The workbench just right over here. Sixteen clay balls. Cool. Got that done. Claim that reward. Here. J. Claim those rewards. I'll be honest, having to freaking get clay and not have the ability to get clay for the longest time really stressed me out. A mob crusher. Really? They gave me a mob crusher right off the gate like that? Next game, I feel like that's paying me back a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, should probably stretch. Ooh. Anybody actually still up and on doing anything? 3 viewers. That's something. Let's see. Welcoming myself to the chat room. Ooh, there's Sassy. Okay, I see a number of people I recognize. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to power that. I have to put sand in there too. Ooh, compressed sand. That's even better. Alright. Now that I can make clay, I can probably make enough things to start into tinker smelting. Describe doing something. Hi, Sassy. Well, this whole process of getting clay was a pain in the arse. So you literally get like the drippers, and you have to be able to fill them, and they wouldn't fill with a water bottle, which is the only means of moving liquids around that I have early game without clay. So you're supposed to be able to get clay, and then from clay make a clay bucket, and then the clay bucket you fill with water, and then you can transport water. The drippers. So the drippers, when you put water in there, you can put compressed stone to get iron ore, compressed gravel to get compressed dirt, 3x compressed stone to get diamond ore, which that's not worth it. Totally not worth it. It's easier to use the sluice to get the diamond stuff than to go this route, unless you absolutely have to, because you have to sit there and actually, cobblestone generator is probably the next thing I'm gonna have to make after the tempered jars. But anyhow, so here with the dirt gets me clay. So I had to search around for iron so that I could make a bucket to put water in here, or clay so that I can make a clay bucket to put water in there to perpetuate everything. It's the hardest starting piece that I possibly could have done. So now that that's done, you use the clay buckets to make a manual pump. I happen to find one in the world, which is great, because that's a lot of stuff I don't have to craft at that point. That's just given to me. But that thing, like I mentioned before, you know, you right-click it. I'm literally just holding down right-click, and it's powering a flywheel in the device that essentially is a timer of how much that it'll pump, and it pumps water from below it, and it's used in the sluice. So the sluice, you put different materials inside of, either gravel, sand, dust, crushed netherrack, crushed endstone. There's another one, crushed basalt, I believe. and you get resources out of it. It's the exact same thing as using ex nihilo tools. Exact same, just a different twist on it, which I enjoy. It's neat. It by far neat. You can put a hopper here to pour stuff into it. You can put a hopper here to catch everything coming out and put it into a chest. Yeah, I can't talk today. Shouldn't be streaming if I can't talk, but that's fine. Which I will get eventually and get some more automation in there. This thing for transport pipes and stuff like that for later on uses pipes mod. So you've got item pipes, fluid pipes, energy pipes, a universal pipe, gas pipes, and upgrades. So your extraction speeds are increased, and these are only on the extraction side of it. So once you start putting those on them, it'll increase extraction rates for items, so it'll increase the stack numbers, how much liquids and gases and stuff will go, energy transfer rates, which is awesome, and it also puts on item filters and things like that for the extraction. And they have their own little wrench to tell it to extract or insert, or don't touch an adjacent pipe. So you can actually have two sets of pipes, like two item pipes, running parallel to each other that don't touch. I don't think Mechanism has their transport pipes in here. So I can't say a 1-for-1 for this version. Oh yeah, they do have them in here. You're probably going to get better rates on... Oh, you're definitely going to get better rates on your highest tier ones for piping. But think of the ones from pipes. More similar to the ones that you would get from like Ender.io, where they share the same space. Well, with a universal pipe, it'll share the same space. I don't know... Does Mechanism have a universal pipe? Universal cable. Yeah, it does. Look at that. But no, their universal cables transfer RF, FE, EU, and joules in between them. Logistical. I don't think they have an all-in-one. It's heat. So the transfer rates on the other ones get really good, and it's pretty cheap to make. So your item pipes, you get 16, but you need dispensers, iron ingots, redstone dust. It's kind of expensive and annoying to craft, but it's not too bad as you go along because you get a boatload of iron and redstone dust. The droppers aren't that bad to make, redstone and cobblestone. The fluid pipes, they're a little bit more annoying early game, and you need them early game so you can transport and start automating things that use liquids. But they're not too bad. The energy pipes, really cheap, just iron and redstone. You get 16 of them out of that, which isn't a bad deal. Universal pipes take 2 of each of those, and iron ingots and the redstone, it brings out 6. So you put 6 pipes in, a little bit more material, condenses them down to 1. I think baseline on these, they have like 4 items. It's like 2 or 4 items every couple ticks, and then it increases with these. When you get to this one, it's ridiculous. It's like 13,000 something. I mean, they're okay. And these aren't that bad. They stack, and you start getting them progressively. I mean, the diamonds are the more expensive part of that. Netherite, amazingly, is cheap to make if you go through mystical agriculture. It's go back to the mechanism ones. Mechanism. Let's see, their cables. So the basic cable in here uses steel, so it's much more expensive, in my opinion, to make one of these early game than one of the other ones, because to make steel, steel grit, no. You have to go through the metallurgic infuser and have coal and iron to make the enriched iron, and then the enriched iron goes right back inside of it with more coal to make your steel grit, and then your steel grit makes the steel, and that is, I mean, it's 2 iron to do it that way, but you also have to have the infuser and a good supply of coal or charcoal. So it's, I don't know, and that's just the basic one, and then you have to upgrade it. You have to have 8 of those, infused alloy, which is 1 iron ingot, and a redstone dust inside of the infuser. And then here, this one, same thing, but it's 20 mil buckets for diamonds, which I think 1 diamond dust does 1. You get the diamond dust, use a squeezer on one of the clusters, and you get 2 diamond dust. That's not that bad. But again, that's just to make 1 set of upgrades so you can transfer a little bit more. And it doesn't get to be very good until you get towards the end, where you can transfer 3.27 million FE. So the jump from, 409,000 to 3.27 million, it's huge. So I think the break-even point in those is between the elite and the ultimate, to be honest. Let's see, and you said Immersive Engineering was the other one. I have had one doozy of a time with Immersive Engineering in here. Because I got a windmill going early on, my last playthrough. And it worked, and it charged stuff up, and then for some reason it just stopped. It stopped outputting anything. I had one all by itself, middle of nowhere, nothing else next to it. It did not output anything. It was very disappointing. And I haven't really gotten a whole lot into Immersive Engineering, to be honest. So, pardon me, the few things that I have used it for have been, early game energy generation that's practically free. Which reminds me, gotta go over here, look at my hemp. Hemp's taking forever. Okay. So, might be a while on that. I mean, once you get used to them, they're not bad. They do have limitations, and once you start getting progressively better and you get upgrades for your mechanism stuff, you still, or you'll start noticing a bottleneck is that cabling. And again, you just have to make the upgrade for where it exports from to open up that bottleneck. So for me, I had some fun with this. I did, flux. I made a bunch of redstone flux cells, which the cured rubber took a little bit to get because you had to get a jungle sapling, grow the tree, and then harvest the vines off of it. And then I eventually got, I think it was earth essence or something like that, and then I could make the vines real easy, which you have to smelt, 8 vines around 1 rubber bucket to get 1 rubber, and then that 1 rubber has to get smelted to make 1 cured rubber, and you need 4 of those to make your redstone flux cell. But then I took a bunch of redstone flux cells and I daisy chained them together for a giant battery, which is probably really bad and laggy, but I was having fun with it. And there's a lot to do, a lot to do. And I got lucky last playthrough. I got a lot of things fairly cheaply and rewards, so it just put me ahead, like light years ahead. Let's see. immersive. Pretty sure you get the quote-unquote dire wire. So your MV, HV, LV, so your low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage relays, breaker switches. I had fun with those when I played with Create, honestly enough, but I still didn't get into them because then you have transformers and stuff like that that I never really touched. Pretty sure transformer goes from LV to MV, and the HV goes from MV to HV. I don't remember all of them. Probably be a good time for me to learn. It's one of those mods I've neglected because there have been so many better options or easier options for me to play. I do like the coke furnace. But it's going to be a bit before I get sandstone and clay and bricks and stuff going. Sandstone's easy enough, that's just for... sandstone. That's just 4 pieces of sand together to make one sandstone, but... yeah. Quite a few iron chunks. I really don't like using that hammer to make iron, though. It's such a tedious process. 27. Almost done collecting all this. Just sit there for a minute. So yeah, I couldn't put a solid comparison together for Immersive Engineering, to be honest, to answer that question. Just because I haven't used Immersive Engineering enough to make a solid conclusion. But I'm sure, you know, they do have options in here, so if you prefer one or the other, or one over the other, it's pretty good. Let's check my book to see best stuff. So diamond. Okay, we already got that. Should check chunks and ores. Yeah, they're 8 chunks and an iron ingot. Okay, I guess I gotta do it this way. I'm not going to be getting any ore doubling for a hot minute here. That's fine. Not incredibly worried. Ore doubling will come, and it'll come quickly. So... the one that I was trying to get was... titanium. Okay, that's gravel, and I need either a gold mesh... You know all that useless gold that I was talking about before? I think I found a use for it. So the only problem though with the gold mesh, I'm not going to get flint. That shouldn't matter too much. So dust will give me good output. I'm not going to have that or that for a hot minute. Sand. Sand's gonna give me copper, and it's gonna give me gold. So that's the big takeaway. But if I can get to dust, that also gives me gold and a lot better resources, because you don't need copper for practically anything in this one. Okay, so let's go install this, and then upgraded loots. Open hand, crouch, right click, take the old one out, and regular standing, right click, put the new mesh in. Take that out of there. Put those at the bottom. Oh, man, I screwed that up. Almost did it again. Okay, there's that, and iron. We do have gold, but only like 2 of that. So you take the chunks and you turn them into clusters, and the clusters are what you throw inside of the smeltery or the jars. So for me, I need to get my jars going, and that's a long, complicated process to do as well. So let's see. Iron chunks. Okay, yeah, thank you. Now we need cast iron. Let's see. Break this, just complete that real quick. Don't care about illumination one. Stuff. Okay, so cast iron though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Right on a little campfire. We need a lot for that. Okay. Bucket on me. War of the eggs begins sooner than imagined. Okay, so these gonna need that. So pretty soon I'm gonna have enough cast iron to make all the parts for the jar. So tempered jar. I need 2 of those ingots and a gear, which is 4 of those ingots and a little iron nugget, or cast iron nugget. Oh, reminds me I need to get panes. That's good. 4. There we go. Ooh. So, I've got a message from a coworker. And that's going to change my day tomorrow. Should be fine. More than fine. Okay, so got those. Yep, 1 extra. That. So these jars are pretty neat. Oh, no, my coworker's letting me know that he's going to be out tomorrow and Friday. So it's not them asking me to do anything, and I'm on call right now for my work, so if anything were to come up, and I have to pause my stream to log in and take care of stuff. So, you know, joy of being in IT. It's on call's on call. What am I doing? Clear grid. I need make those first. Make those tubes. And the tubes are actually pretty neat. They act like pipes for some of the materials early game. So now that I have a glass jar, where am I gonna put this thing? Went out right there. So I can now more easily make clay. So if I have sand and gravel, let's pipe some water into it and it'll be fine. But it's a matter of getting the water to be able to pipe into it, 'cause it has to be in a tank. So I might move that closer to the manual one. Pretty sure he also ran out of gravel because I used it all. Stone. Yeah. Cobblestone. No. Beats hammer time. This is where putting Ultimine back on would come in so handy. Okay, done that. 7, 8. Let's see if I can find any tanks that I can make super cheap. I mean, that's about as cheap as that comes, but it's still expensive for me. Seared ones. I like how it has multiple types of tanks in here too, because you got the ones from Mechanism. I had another one last playthrough. I don't remember which mod it came out of, but it looked just like the Mechanism tanks. Except when you set them down, they look way different. I think it's this one, Singularity tank. Quicker to make than the other one. Here, let's see if I can actually move that closer so I can use the sluice's water source on this. Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this? Alright, so pipe there. And that pipe does not into that at all. Oh no 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 no. No. I'm gonna need redstone. I'm gonna do that. These things are so handy though, because they will automatically take the materials and it'll automatically process it. So I think the problem I had last time doing this is I didn't have a tank. I had to have one of those to do this. I don't think a bucket of water counts. We can try. Insufficient resources. Need that bucket of water. Doesn't look like it's actually attaching to it, which is my concern. Yeah. So this is where you need to have a water pipe. So you can actually pull These will kind of do what you need them to do, but only when they're automated. No, pull directly out of a tank. Okay, so fluid pipe. That's expensive. That's more expensive than I want it to be. And I'm not going to be able to make lava with this, but low temp. Pretty sure that requires me to get a magma block for the low temp. But if you get a magma block for 1x compressed cobble with lava in it, X magma block. I think I got super lucky last time and got a magma block drop out of something. No, I didn't. I used a torch. So that destroyed my resources, but whatever. The way I did this last time was something like that, and then lava. I don't think I've got cobblestone on me, but that's how I made lava last time. And then I made a cobblestone generator, and then everything just kind of played in. So I'm bouncing all over the wall, so you could probably see that with my ADHD something fierce. Because I can't stay focused and on task for one thing, and I'm doing several different things at once, and none of them really make sense. It's 2.5 minutes to make some lava. Okay. Chunks away. This is where I grabbed 8 planks, but that's fine. Alright, what do we need for a cobblestone generator? Thought that was a really easy one to start out. Oh yeah, that's easy. But it actually needs a lava bucket. So I need to get iron for that. Let's be back in this boat. Yeah, that's it. Hold that thing right up. Away. So the other thing that I'm going to want to do fairly soon after I make that cobblestone generator is the auto hammer, because this will take cobblestone and turn it into gravel, which I can then use in the sluice, and it'll automatically just start creating resources for me if I do it right. So that's a goal. Most of that I don't think I have the redstone. But that's fine. Got some dust there. I'll make some dust here. Grab my hammer for it. And for this, I'm putting Ultiminer on. I'm not going to deal with this. So pile up some sand, and then we're going to knock it down, turn it to dust. Pop. Here we go. And we're going to take the dust, drop it in the hopper, and it's going to output a whole bunch of stuff. I'm hoping we get... Everything has a pretty low chance on this part of it as well, so I'm probably going to waste like half that dust, if not more than half that dust, trying to get a couple. Redstone. And you know, once I get redstone, that starts opening up doors too. So it lets me make all my pipes. Lets me make the auto hammers. Because you have to get droppers and everything else involved for some of the pipes. Auto hammer takes it here. Oh, and I forgot, it's not straight redstone dust, it's the chunks. And you gotta get 4 chunks, and then you have to put it... Here's my lava. Alright, so lava's done. Okay, so yeah. You gotta get those redstone chunks. 4 of those chunks make a cluster, and then with a cluster, you do them one at a time and get 6 dust on a low temperature, which is what I have set up. Doesn't take that long, or if I get a high temperature, I can do 9 of those clusters and get 6 blocks, and it's the same exchange rate. You know, 6 by 9, it's gonna be 6 blocks. 6 blocks is just 9 dust. So it's gonna be a hot minute. Oop, there we go. Not much dust left. Got an achievement out of that one. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Play. And stuff up. Wait. That's done. That's done. Cool. I now have my 6 dust. Just a huge undertaking. Pat on my back. Okay, now I'm gonna need back to cobblestone generator here. I think the only downside to this fluid container is it doesn't fill the bucket like you genuinely think it would, and I can't set it. Can't set it into anything and then pull it back out because I don't have any containers like that. So might forego that at the moment. Get it. But I can't forego that. That's like the important first step. Trying to see if I have anything in here that function as a tank. It's not costly. That won't. Ooh. There we go. Ha! Equivalent exchange. Alright. Alright, now we come over here. Pop. Oh, it's 1x compressed. Okay. Well, I found a useful bit for that glass jar at least, so that's something. Alright, so got that. Do it right here. Buckets back. Cool. Ooh. Cast iron, more cast iron, a bucket, random. So if we're going, that'll get me random. Homogen, it'll get me a random board. Okay. Birch top roof, silicon. Okay. Silicon's useful, most of the other stuff's not useful to me right now. Probably gonna end this soon. Just need to some drawers. No, I don't want the quad. Okay, so a nice little comfy spot for this. Put it over here because it's probably going to be where I'm going to have an automation set up for it. Bam. So that's just going to slowly start making cobblestone. Awesome. Hammer. I think after I get the auto hammer done and start doing this stuff, I'm gonna call it for the night. Gold. Redstone. How much a recycling thing is. A lot. Ooh, a lot. But that is so helpful, because once you start getting items out of your mob farm or random junk like the leggings and stuff, you can throw them in there and it'll start returning a partial set of what it costs to make that item. So you can start getting back gold ingots and stuff like that out of it. Super useful. But I don't... Oh, I got gold nuggets. Turn those right. Then, okay. I guess back into hammer. That is done. If I recall, they have to be slide. Set it in. No, didn't get the slide in there. Okay. Doesn't need power, just makes them. I'll have gravel going. Alright, I think that's a reasonable place to come to a stop for today. Streaming for 3¼ hours, so that's not bad at all. Finally got a lot of the stuff set up, which will begin the economy that I need to actually do anything in this game. You know, as I go along, maybe have other people join, I don't know. It is multiplayer, so it'll be fun. Like I said, I'll probably call it here and catch you guys another time. Fishies! Thank you for joining me, and I really do appreciate the back and forth that we had in chat. That was great. I'm sorry if I ramble or go on or, you know, get kind of scatterbrained about stuff. It's been yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. I'm gonna push to get into digital storage as quickly as I can, to be honest. But that means I have to get some kind of power generation. I want to get into immersive engineering and at least get a windmill going. Windmills aren't that hard to make. I've got to make a coke oven first so I can get the creosote, and I have to plant a heck of a lot more hemp because this stuff takes forever to grow. And then the other thing I want to get into, we've got the tinkers, and that'll get me into ore doubling. And then the bonsai plants, which aren't bonsai. Here, let me just pop it like this. So these ones, the botany pots. I don't know if you guys have done botany pots. Yeah, so tinkers will double my ore output for me. So one of those chunks, instead of processing down to 1 ingot, will get me 2 ingots inside of the big braid part. Tinker. Yeah, so inside of the smeltery. So let's see if I can find molten. That's blood. Iron. Okay, so yeah, molten iron. Yeah, you can kill a golem, but where's it at? Okay, so let me take it back a step. Iron cluster. Okay, so 4 little bits make a cluster, or chunks make a cluster, and then the cluster, if I put it through a tempered jar, it's only going to get me 1 ingot. If I go through the exasperating process that we just went through to do the engineer's hammer to break it down into grit, it's only going to give me 1. But if I put those inside of a foundry, 1 cluster, that says 1 ingot, 6 nuggets. It's supposed to give me 2 ingots, yeah. So in a melter it gives me 1 ingot, 3 nuggets, and a smelter it gives me 2 ingots. 2 ingots better than 1, double up. And that's the way that'll end up going. But I'll have to get a smeltery controller and all that stuff later down the line, and that's a project for another day. So I'll have to go through the whole mess of getting seared bricks from grout, and grout's sand, gravel, and clay. Now that I have the auto hammer going, that'll be a lot easier because cobble gets to gravel, and then gravel with a hammer will get to dirt, dirt with a hammer will get to sand, sand with a hammer gets to dust, and that kind of thing. Alternatively, you can use the auto hammer to go through that same process where it'll go from cobblestone to gravel, to dirt, to sand, to dust. and it's a pretty long process. Once I get the cobblestone generator upgraded a little bit more, and I can get these upgraded more and everything else, and through the sluicing, it's just a long process. The beginning of the game goes slow, and then it takes off pretty quickly. All these things become automated, where you have, you know, a hopper putting stuff in, a hopper taking stuff out, and you have all of these set up down the line, and each one of these can have a hopper coming out of them at the bottom into a sluice on its own. But you have to have the digital storage or a large storage to be able to process that, otherwise you're just wasting resources. So, a lot of stuff running through my head that I want to do, that I need to get done, and I just have to work through those steps. So, next time, I guess I'll work on getting the smeltery done, and you know, that'll be that. We've got a pretty sufficient supply of clay now. I can make it straight into those. I can make it from dirt. I've got a way to make dirt. I've got a way to make all my basic materials, which is a great foundation for the rest of the series. Alright, well, like I said, with that, I'll see if I can find somebody I can raid. Or not. Doesn't look like that many people are actually on. So, I guess I will set to stream ending, and wish you all the best. Catch you next Wednesday. Only plan on streaming Wednesdays, maybe Fridays for my wife's Follower Friday stuff. If anything picks up beyond that, I'm game. But right now I'm just trying to make one dedication to a Wednesday night stream. You know, health forbidding. So, you guys have a good one, and thanks again for watching.